Video today I'm going to be reviewing Sinotyrannus, Bistahevosaur, and Elasmosaurus. Oh my gosh, I like this one a lot. But anyway, first we're going to review the Sinotyrannus. So first, looking at the texture here, they did a pretty good job, a decent job on the scaling and stuff. This one has a lot of ridges and spikes and stuff here, and all along the tail too. And then it looks like they got like a frilling, I don't know, on the back of both legs. And then paint-wise, there's this lighter green. The whole figure, like the base coloration is this dark green. There's this lighter green. The front arms are light green too. Then the light green stops right here. It's basically the same with the other side. There's also some red on the crest, and it goes down from the past the eye down to the neck, and it stops there. And then it starts over here again, all the way down to the end of the tail. They made this one look like a finished figure, which is actually pretty nice. So Mattel, I guess, yeah, they were trying, and I honestly think they did a pretty good job with this one. Then there's these larger spikes here, but yeah, it's basically the same thing on either side. And then articulation-wise, you know, the tail here is articulated here too. That's part of an action feature. Same with the neck, because it doesn't really go the other way. It only goes this way. Of course, the jaws articulate. The teeth are chipped, because of course this figure is not one of the Epic Evolution ones, not one of the newer ones. So, of course, they didn't really do that piece like that was separate. So the teeth, unfortunately, would chip if somebody, messed with it a lot. And I have, because you can see the paint is definitely chipping. The lower jaw is like this yellowish, like a brighter yellow, but then like only the lower jaw is that color. Like the rest of the figure does not have that. And overall, I think this figure definitely looks like it belongs in the jungle. And then of course articulation. Yeah, I think I already. Oh yeah, I forgot the legs. This leg moves. This leg moves back and forth, in and out. The arms do that too. This is all of these are Dino Trackers, gigantic tracker figures. So, and then I think the feet, yeah, the feet do that, but I don't think they're meant to, because if you look at it on the Bistahevosaur, like, bam, it's just super limited. This foot doesn't even do that, because, yeah, they're not really supposed to do that. Yeah. Oh, action feature. So you press this button, chomps to the side like that, and then the tail, it whacks like that. So if you got like Owen, a human figure here, prepare to get smacked like that. It's like, yeah, they didn't really get that. Good job. And also the last thing, the tracking gear that came with it, there's like the cables and stuff. I think these 4 things are cameras. Like, I think that goes on there. So there's a zipper here. Basically, you just stick it on the figure. So let me see. I'll just get that in there like that. Alright, there we go. And there is the Dino Tracker Sinotyrannus. He's tracking down another dinosaur in the jungle. Yeah, he looks like ready for action. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I don't know. Can I do the action? Oh, no, not really. Can't really do the chomping. Yeah, I can do the tail smacking stuff. But, yeah, you can't really do the chomping unless you open the mouth manually. It's like, roar. But yeah, this one is a pretty cool figure. I like some of the Dino Trackers figures because they come with this tracking gear. It is pretty cool. I think, yeah, I have an Atrociraptor figure too that comes with that. But other than that, those are the only ones I got. There's also a T-Rex out there that has the tracking gear, and also an Indoraptor. Yeah, I think there's the Hunt and Chomp T-Rex, and the Track and Attack Indoraptor. And then, of course, also there's a Stegosaurus that came out around the same time as this one. So, and then for size comparison, well, I'll probably show all three of them together and compare them with a glue stick or something. Next, we're going to do the Bistaherosaur. So, I yawned. Well, this one is actually, it has nice coloration too. I think that they did a pretty good job with this one also. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot too. So, looking here on the head, there's these nice ridges here. Looks like they might be horns or something protruding from the head. This is a desert biome species, so, you know. Oh, and I forgot the scan code for the Cytotyrannus. So, pull that up. You can pause the video if you want to scan it in and add it to your collection. So Bistaherosaur. This one is actually a little interesting because, one, you know, it's arched down instead of, you know, standing like this. Stands like that, you know. It's a pretty interesting looking one. And two, there's this weird action feature. It's like, wait, what? You just press this button and the spines just do that? It's like, huh? It's just weird. It's like, I think Mattel couldn't really think of anything, so they just thought, oh, a hair comb. That'll be nice, right? A hair comb. And honestly, otherwise, I think this figure is actually very, very nice. The spines and all. The tail is very proportionately lengthened. Like the tail, yeah. This looks actually pretty nice. On the lower jaw, it's black, and then on top of the head, oh yeah, there's like this nice brownish, gray, sandy color. This brown splotching all over around the face. The eyes are painted green. There's, yeah, the black jaw, and then more black on the neck. There's also this, like, black wash, like, kind of ghostly splattering in there. And then on the tail is, like, black, same with the spines. And then there's some orange here on its back. Oh, yeah, and these nice scutes, too. Just look very reptilian. Like, it reminds me of, I forget what you call it, like Komodo dragon or something. Some type of lizard. And then the other action feature, of course, you know. Like, so it looks like you press this button. The head goes up, so it's like a little smack. Press the button and the head goes up. And then you press it more, and it chomps downwards like that. So it's like... super fast! Like, and if you want it to look a little bit more like it's, you know, walking more like that, that is actually pretty cool too. But yeah, this one is a pretty cool figure too. Articulation wise, you know, we got that arm, it moves forward and backward, same with this one. And the legs do that too. Oh look, looks like he's running. And same with this one. The legs do go in and out, too. Oh, and then, of course, this one also comes with tracking gear. So there's, like, another camera right there. And, like, I don't know, what are these packs for? What would the Bistaherosaur carry? So, you can just stick the tracking gear on like that. Let's see. Get it on cam. Yep, there we go. Alright, wait. Yeah, this one is weird. Alright, there we go. This is the Bistaherosaur with the tracking gear on. This one. Oh yeah, and then, of course, they put that nice little hole right there, so you can actually use the action feature, unlike the Cytotyrannus over here, which you can't really do the action feature with the tracking gear on. It's like, I mean... You can do this one, sort of like, I have to reach back here and then just... And then it's impossible for the chomping, like, I have to, like... yeah, it's really hard to do the chomping feature. I mean, I guess I can kind of do it, but like, still, it's pretty hard to do. But this one is like way better. It's like Vistahevrosaur's jaw. So this one's like, but yeah, there's a Vistahevrosaur, Elasmosaurus. Now this one, the best one, I think. So this one, there's this nice white on the underbelly, from the lower jaw all the way up to here on the chest, and then it doesn't stop, but it's still pretty nice. Unfortunately, it has a really tiny tail. They do that a lot with these sea creatures and stuff. And it makes sense, the long neck, so that they could fit it in the box, but maybe they should have just had the tail off, and then, you know, when you open it up, you can just stick the tail on. But yeah, this one is actually pretty big, and I just love this one. This one is nice. It is in the sea biome, but oh my gosh, dude, this one's cool. So, right off the bat, you know, it's got this nice teal color, and this darker bluish teal color on there. This white splotching, kind of washing over there. It's like a lot of color going on right there. And then, of course, there's more of that, like, darker blue color on there. And then the inside of the jaw, you open it up. The top of the jaw is not that reddish color, but the lower jaw is. And of course, oh, that's weird. This part, that skin flap or whatever. The inside of the mouth, the tongue. The teeth are painted gray, just like the Vistahevrosaur and the Sinotyrannus. Oh yeah, and articulation-wise, the neck does that. The arms, you know, they do this, and like, can kind of do a swimming action. Same with this leg here. This one is definitely a gigantic tracker. It is big. And then, of course, the action feature, which there's two buttons. So, the button over here chomps downwards. Like that. And then this button makes it jump to the side. You can press both at the same time. It's like, Elasmosaurus attack! Ah! But yeah, and then the tracking gear, which is this one. It's like this, like, you know, there's the cameras right there. Then there's control panels and stuff, so you can just slip that on. And then the neck here, up here, so. Yeah, and there we go. Is that the Elasmosaurus? Of course, they also did that with this one too. So you can also do the action feature while it has that tracking gear on. That is cool. Alright, and then of course comparing their sizes. I'm gonna see if I can stand it up on all fours like that. So Vistahevrosaur and the Sinotyrannus. I do not have the Stegosaurus, though. The Elasmosaurus isn't even really, like, in the camera. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And here's, you know, glue, and then a human figure. But yeah, there they are comparing the size. But, yeah, that basically wraps up the video. Like, subscribe, whatever YouTubers typically say. And, well, see you on the next video. Goodbye.